And they're off for the Brock Bush's Farm Shop Handicap Hurdle race. It is Romeo Brown who disputes the early lead with Larkfield Elusive as they go to the first. Halfa Soleil is up along the outside with Blakey Boy racing just behind the leaders in the maroon and white jacket. They come now towards the first hurdle, streaming over, and Regrove Lord was one of the back markers on landing. Another one towards the back is Dakota Beat as they draw now towards the second, and it is Romeo Brown who touches down in front of Larkfield Elusive, the grey Quick As I Can on the wide outside. Blakey Boys just in behind them with Forest Blaze for company, Halfa Soleil, then Les's Legacy, Final Edgar and Prince Nino, and a few lengths away are Fairly Fulling and Dakota Beat, with the Regrove Lord, the one detached by a few lengths as well. So it's Romeo Brown going on down the hill towards the third. Romeo Brown holding the advantage of around about a neck now to Larkfield Elusive and Quick As I Can. Just in behind them, Blakey Boy in company with Forest Blaze, who's to the outer. Wide of that one, Halfa Soleil just out jumping Forest Blaze. Les's Legacy, dark blue colours with Final Edgar. Then Prince Nino ahead of Fairly Fulling and Dakota Beat, and Regrove Lord is the trailer. Coming on up the hill, Larkfield Elusive, green jacket, black and yellow Romeo Brown, Quick As I Can, the grey in behind, and then Blakey Boy, who's holding fourth on the climb now to the turn. They're followed by Halfa Soleil and Forest Blaze, who's in the light blue and white colours, nicely in touch. Being followed by Final Edgar as they go towards this next hurdle. Then Les's Legacy, Dakota Beat, Prince Nino, Fairly Fulling and Regrove Lord. Streaming over the hurdle in front of the enclosures. Not a great jump from Fairly Fulling towards the back. So right in front of the crowd, and it is Larkfield Elusive who's trying to move into a narrow advantage over Romeo Brown and Peter Kavanagh. Quick As I Can, Elizabeth Gale about 3 lengths down. Then Blakey Boy in the maroon colours for Craig Nicol. Alongside that one is Brian Hughes and Halfa Soleil, chased by Forest Blaze, Les's Legacy, Final Edgar, Prince Nino, black and white jacket to the inside ahead of Dakota Beat and Fairly Fulling. Regrove Lord just been nudged along at the back. Larkfield Elusive and Romeo Brown continue to lead there. Prince Nino lost a bit of ground towards the rear. He's got 2 behind at the moment. So on towards the 6th hurdle of 10. Larkfield Elusive, Romeo Brown and Quick As I Can landed in third. They're followed by Blakey Boy on the outside of Halfa Soleil. Then Les's Legacy just in behind them. Les's Legacy, a winner here last month. Forest Blaze is up along the outside of Prince Nino as they now climb towards the back. Final Edgar, Dakota Beat, Fairly Fulling and Regrove Lord are the last few. So it is Romeo Brown and Larkfield Elusive having a head-to-head match here for the overall lead as they go towards the far side. They're about 4 lengths clear of Quick As I Can in third place. Halfa Soleil, Blakey Boy is next, followed by Forest Blaze as they go down the hill. Les's Legacy, Final Edgar, Prince Nino jumping that hurdle. Dakota Beat is behind Prince Nino. Fairly Fulling and Regrove Lord are the last 2. Romeo Brown and Larkfield Elusive take that hurdle. Quite an effort to get over there from Romeo Brown. Bit of an untidy jump from Les's Legacy in mid-division. They've only got 2 to jump. It's Romeo Brown and Larkfield Elusive. They're locked together, the front pair, and they are 5 lengths in advance of Halfa Soleil and Forest Blaze. Quick As I Can, Final Edgar on the move. Blakey Boy is there with Les's Legacy. Few lengths to Prince Nino. Dakota Beat is next, and Fairly Fulling. Regrove Lord is really struggling to keep tabs on them. Now the front 2, Romeo Brown and Larkfield Elusive, they have come right back to the field. Forest Blaze is only 2 lengths away in third. Final Edgar now being stoked up to the outside as they jump the second last. Not such a good jump there from Halfa Soleil, was 5th going into the hurdle and now drops to 7th, overtaken by both Les's Legacy and Blakey Boy. On the climb towards the final quarter of a mile or so, Romeo Brown and Larkfield Elusive, this pair have dominated this race so far, and they're still holding on to those first first two spots, with third held by Forest Blaze, then Blakey Boy. Final Edgar Les's Legacy are in behind. They're heading now towards the last hurdle, furlong and a half to go, and Romeo Brown takes a few lengths out of Blakey Boy and Larkfield Elusive. Just off these is Forest Blaze. Coming down to the last, Romeo Brown now is being tackled for the lead by Blakey Boy, and Larkfield Elusive is rallying, coming back for more in the green jacket. It is Blakey Boy and Larkfield Elusive now as they go close home. Blakey Boy in front, stretches away by just over a length. Blakey Boy the winner. Larkfield Elusive second place. Romeo Brown, who was on that sharp end throughout, finished in third, and fourth Forest Blaze.